What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It is your boy, Jerry Fit, and we are back to react to what's new on the tube. We got a special video for y'all, man. How a school dropout built $100 billion scam in the U.S., and they still call it a business, bro. So I guess these guys haven't been exposed yet. We're going to find out. It says Herbalife in the corner, but I don't know if that's the actual company that they're talking about. Honestly, I have no idea, like, what this could be about, bro. I like doing these kinds of like weird educational videos, bro, because like these are the shits that they don't show you in school, man. And you already know, man. We're doing all the reactions that none of the other reactors are reacting to. So I'm glad to bring you guys this if you like it. But you already know what I'm going to tell you, man. If you like more videos like these, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications because you know we're posting every single day. And let's just jump into the video, man. It's a quick
1994.
one, but
Thousands of people have gathered in a
see.
stadium. All of them are smiling with an expression that borders on religious obsession. On stage, a man holding a microphone. He's not an actor, not a politician, and not a guru. But to these people, he is a god. His name is Mark Hughes, and he has just declared that Herbalife will change your life. This is the story of how a high school dropout promised to save the world with natural products and ended up creating the largest legal financial pyramid in history. $100 billion, 94 countries, and over 100 million customers. And although he's long gone, the company is still alive and still selling the dream of wealth to people who are losing their last money. San Diego, late 1970s. An old car stands in a parking lot. Boxes of powder and plastic shakers peek from the trunk. This isn't a business, it's the birth of a cult. Behind the wheel is a 24-year-old man with a bright smile and a tragic backstory. His name is Mark Hughes. He dropped out of school in 9th grade, had no medical education, but believed he had a mission to save the world from illness and obesity.
Bro, how do you drop out in 9th grade, dude? That's crazy. Like, dude, I know that's not even that crazy, honestly, in terms of like the entire world. Like, there's areas that are heavily populated where kids drop out before high school. But like, I just can't, like, what do you do with your time, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not in school playing sports and shit, like, bro, I mean, obviously I know what they're doing, but like, damn. And then this dude goes on to create a cult, bro.
And this mission began with the death of his mother, who died from an overdose of weight loss drugs. That's when he decided to create a product that would help millions, natural, safe, and affordable for everyone. In 1980, he founded Herbalife. The first product line was a protein shake for weight loss. No clinical studies or licensing, but it had something more powerful than facts: emotion. At seminars, Mark shared his mother's story with his first distributors, convincing them that this product would change the world and bring massive profits. The Herbalife model was simple but brutally effective. Anyone could become a distributor. All it took was buying a starter pack of products, attending training, going to a seminar, and starting to sell to friends, relatives, and coworkers. By the mid-'80s, Herbalife was generating millions in sales. Mark held seminars across the country, bringing top sellers on stage like rock stars. But in 1985, Hughes faced his first...
Wait. Dude, can somebody in the comments tell me if Tommy G has done a video, like, trying to expose these guys? I feel like I might have watched that, like, Flight's reaction to that. Or am I tripping, bro? Somebody please let me know.
The FDA, Food and Drug Administration, launched an investigation into false claims that Herbalife products could cure cancer, heart disease, and even alcoholism. Mark was called before the Senate and accused of fraud. But instead of collapsing, Herbalife launched a massive PR campaign, repeated in every interview: "We are saving people, and the government is getting in our way." And it worked. The company survived and came out of the crisis stronger. By the late 80s, Herbalife had transformed from a garage business into a powerful transnational corporation with tens of millions in internal turnover. And Mark...
I actually just realized it was not Tommy G, it was Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I don't know if they did Herbalife Dude, you guys know this episode too. This is so random, bro. I watched it way back in the day, bro, like high school. And dude, they did like a episode, I guess, mocking this guy, dude. They were like trying to infiltrate his headquarters and shit. I don't know if it was actually Herbalife or if it was like a knockoff, but if you guys know, bro, and I know I'm not tripping, bro. I know it was Brooklyn Nine-Nine, bro, because I was like, damn, bro, should I even say this? Like, this is such a weird explanation, but yeah, I
The
think they
Messiah at the
knocked
center of
the
this new
knockoff
health cult.
Herbalife.
In 1986, Herbalife went public, and this marked the start of global expansion. By the early 2000s, the company was present in dozens of countries, and by 2012, in 94, commercials aired in 40 languages, and annual revenue reached $4 billion.
Extremely impressive, bro. This is my last time pausing, but that's extremely impressive that they were able to get a fake company, like a company based on fake morals in 94 countries.
Herbalife positioned itself not just as a diet product manufacturer, but as a life-changing opportunity. Seminars turned into rallies with posters reading "Next Millionaire" and "Who's Ready for a Lamborghini?" All of it pushing the faithful audience to invest even more emotionally and financially. But there was one serious problem. The main source of profit wasn't from selling weight loss shakes to consumers. It was the distributors themselves who were forced to buy the products.
This is you up here at the top. You've done your full 2,500, so you are allowed to earn 5%. Now write this in your notes. You always on your first 3 levels earn 5% no matter how much volume they do.
Here's how it worked. The Herbalife model boiled down to 3 main income sources for distributors. First, the starter kit, which could cost from several hundred to several $1,000s depending on the country. Second, regular product purchases. To remain active and qualify for bonuses, distributors were required to buy products every month, even without real customers.
No way.
And third, recruiting. Every
Bro, dude, how do you force your workers to buy products? Like, that doesn't like go off in someone's head and be like, hey, this is weird as shit. Like, dude, nah, this is not
member
right.
under you brought you a percentage of their volume. So the earners weren't those who sold products, but those who brought in new people. And the more you recruited, the more you earned. This was a classic pyramid, only 3% at the top, stepped on stage monthly to applause and made hundreds of thousands of dollars. The remaining 97% spent more than they earned. This wasn't just a statistic. It was millions of people who took out loans or borrowed money just to reach the starter level. Immigrant communities were hit especially hard. Latinos, Asians, African Americans. For them, Herbalife wasn't just powder. It was a promise to be part of the American dream. While people were spending $10,000 a year and earning nothing, top leaders were raking in real millions. And on the outside, Herbalife still looked like a successful wellness company, with celebrities in ads, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi.
So crazy, bro. What? Dude, why do these athletes always get into these shit? Like, bro, I swear we just did a video from these guys. I was trying to see if I could see the name in the corner right here, but I don't have my glasses on. Oh, Scams? Yeah, Scams. That's like in the last video from Scams, bro. I swear the company endorsed Messi as well,
and many more.
like,
But in
bro.
2012, Bill Ackman, one of Wall Street's most famous investors, took the stage. He made a statement that would ignite a massive financial war with Herbalife and bring the company to the front pages of every newspaper. And with it, thousands of personal stories of loss, loans, and shattered dreams would come to light.
I lost $25,000 in around 10 months.
I was a Herbalife distributor for 18 months, spent well over $7,000 and have not recouped any money.
I was an Herbalife distributor for less than 2 months, and I lost almost...
No, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. How much are those starter kits, man? This is ridiculous.
$5,000.
In the 8 months that we were in, we lost at least $10,000.
In December 2012, Bill Ackman, a hedge fund manager with a spotless reputation, went public with a bombshell. Herbalife was a massive financial pyramid scheme. He publicly announced a $1 billion short position against Herbalife. In his statement, he spent 3 hours presenting slides, charts, and documents, proving that Herbalife was a massive financial pyramid, enriching a small elite through mass recruitment and internal consumption. It was a public accusation that sparked a years-long war, but Herbalife fought back with top PR firms, lawyers, and lobbyists. Even former politicians supported them. They accused Ackman of manipulation, racism, and unethical attempts to influence the company's value, claiming Herbalife offered real opportunities to people from underprivileged backgrounds. The company even brought in other investors, including Carl Icahn, who bought 13% of Herbalife shares and openly clashed with Ackman live on CNBC. Under pressure, the U.S. Federal Trade Commission got involved. In 2014, an official investigation began. By 2016, the FTC published its findings. Herbalife had misled people, promising earnings that were...
Wow, bro. Wow. What's crazy is that, like, it's like they said, it's like still a company that's operating, dude. Like, people will still shout out FTC, by the way. I didn't even realize that. Flight team, stand up, bro. But dude, what's crazy is I didn't even realize that, like, dude, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Shout out FTC, man. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh no, is that people will still like go to this company and trust them and like still try to work for them and shit, dude. Like, did they have to pay any money back to the people in the that were hurt by the Ponzi scheme or no?
were inaccessible to the vast majority. But crucially, the FTC avoided the key label. The company was not officially declared a pyramid scheme. Instead, it was ordered to pay $200 million in compensation and restructure its business. This outcome was a partial victory. Ackman hoped the FTC would shut down the company, but Herbalife survived. It agreed to revise its internal structure, introduce minimum retail sales requirements, reduce bonus dependence on recruitment, and implement external distributor monitoring. But the core model, direct distribution with multi-level compensation, remained. In 2018, Bill Ackman closed his short position, officially admitting defeat. His fund suffered multi-million-dollar losses. Today, in 2025, Herbalife continues to operate in more than 90 countries.
What?
According to the company, annual revenue exceeds $5 billion, and new distributor signups have increased for the 4th consecutive quarter. And once again, most of them lose more than they earn. Most often they are immigrants, single mothers, people looking for one last chance to change their lives. Herbalife also remains an official sponsor of Cristiano Ronaldo and LA Galaxy. Mark Hughes didn't live to see this. He died in 2000 at the age of 44 after a night that ended in a fatal mix of alcohol and antidepressants. But his empire lives on. His photo still hangs in the company's headquarters. His quotes are still heard at seminars. And his system still runs. Herbalife isn't just a brand. It's an architecture of illusion disguised as business. It doesn't matter whether you sell a single shake. What matters is how many times you buy it yourself, and how many new people you convince to do the same. Because the most effective financial traps are the ones you enter willingly, the ones that promise you a dream. And when it all falls apart, they leave you to blame.
Bro, that was a crazy ass video, bro. What do you guys think, man, in the comments? Let me know. I want to hear what you guys' thoughts are, bro. And I know that I'm right about the plot, about what I said, Herbalife being from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, bro. I know that I'm right. So somebody please confirm that for me in the comments. But, dude, that's going to do it for this video, man. So this dude really dropped out of high school. Didn't even see his empire blow up. But how did the CEO, like, take over is what I'm trying to find out. Was he his, like, close friend or, like, brother? Like, dude. That's crazy that they're still operating in over 90 countries, bro. They got political backing and people to come in and invest. I wonder what is, like, gonna take for a company like this to come down, you know what I mean? Because eventually it all comes to light. Like, even seeing that the FTC looked in their documents and, you know, made them change their stuff, but I don't think that's going to be the end of it, not even close. But yeah, man, that's going to do it for this video, bro. You already know I'm going to tell you, if you like these kinds of videos, man, make sure you let me know in the comments what other videos you want me to react to. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see you on the next video, man.